Alexandra is the happening slay queen in town. She is a very beautiful girl, smart and highly intelligent. She knows what she wants and she also knows her target. Whether you're old or young, as long as you have money, Alexandra is down for it. She is a very good package. Once you see her, you love her at first glance. Her different relationships have taught her how to be with a man and exactly what a man wants at a particular time. She was very good at what she does. You can actually call her the highest league queen right now because that's the best name for her. On the other hand, there is this young and rich guy in town. He was Alexander's new target. But I wouldn't know because she always sounds off or sounds as if she's not even interested in men. She knew exactly what she wants and how to get it. Name of this new guy is Emeka, a successful businessman in his late 30s, had been dating Linda, a beautiful and intelligent woman. For several years, the relationship was going strong and they seemed to be a perfect match. But then, who would have thought that Linda was one that gave Emeka his business idea? She has always been there with him. They have always been together. They did most things together. Linda will always support Emeka, even borrow money from her rich parents just to support Emeka. Linda saw Emeka and thought that his heart was all that she needed. Hence, she developed nothing but love for him. She was always there for him and always pushed him forward to be a better man. Emeka, on the other side, started having money. He became richer. And at this point, he started to feel that Linda wasn't enough. He started to feel that Linda was not asking too much and that Linda was not becoming materialistic. But then, according to Linda, they have both suffered too much to continue to wallow as if they are still poor. She thought that it was time for them to at least loosen up a bit and enjoy their lives, because at least this life is just once. But Emeka didn't have it that way. Emeka saw Linda as someone who is now becoming to be too desperate over things and wanted to drain him back. Emeka's fear for poverty made him to stand still and he refused to even squander his money or at least spend his money on the woman who has always been there for him till time immemorial. This continued until Emeka tried to actually break out from the relationship. However, the financial demands became too much according to Emeka, and then Emeka decided to break up with Linda. He felt that he deserved better and that Linda was only interested in his wealth. He forgot so soon that Linda was there with him even when he had nothing. This time around, Emeka thought that the best thing that could happen is to break up with Linda and find himself a good girl who will learn how to manage and not want to squander his money, who wouldn't want to do traveling or buy luxurious things, just a simple girl who will know that life is hard and will always manage no matter what. After Emeka and Linda's breakup, Linda tried to reconcile. She went back to Emeka, pleading with him to actually forgive her, that she was ready to change, that she had loved him for a very long time, that life was going to be hard without him, that she don't know how to actually fix things or to be with another man. Because Emeka is the man that she has known almost all her life. But all these things fell on deaf ears. Unknown to Linda, Emeka already met another girl who pictured herself as a perfect wife material. Her name is Alexandra. Alexandra is a popular slave queen. She does anything and everything for money. She does not care. As long as she had money, she was down with it. But unknown to Emeka, Alexandra was just lonely. That was the only reason she decided to have a man. And seeing Emeka, a young man in his 30s with a lot of money to be spent, why not pretend for a few months and get him? That was Alexander's plan. Alexander's plan was working perfectly well on Emeka, that even when Linda came to plead with him, he refused. He actually said to himself, Alexandra is everything and more, so why will I leave her just to be with you? Linda knew that nothing could be done, so she decided to leave and leave for good. A few months later, Emeka married Alexander, and that was how his problem began. Alexandra's true color started showing. She no longer pretends. After all, she was now legally married to him. Alexandra will always take anything he wants. Even when Emeka refuses to give her, she will actually steal it from him. This continued. That was when Emeka knew that he was in for the long run. He knew that he has made a big problem. that he have actually dumped someone that actually loves him for someone that is out there to destroy him. But what could he have done? He actually needed someone that would be so meek, that wouldn't even bother eating his money. Someone that just keep on managing life with him. Does it mean that Alexandra just wanted to destroy my relationship with Linda? Or what was her plan initially? But then it was none of the above. So that's the fact that Alexandra was a perfect actress. She knew how to hide her flaws. As an experienced slave queen, she knew what men wanted, and that was what she actually fronted to Emeka. And Emeka, being a naive man, fell for it. Emeka was determined to make sure that he live his life for good. He had a plan, and he must act fast. If not, things will get worse. Emeka decided to pretend that his shop was burnt and that his goods fell into the Red Sea, and as he was broke and very poor. Alexandra, hearing this, did not even feel remorse. Rather, she was thinking, how is she going to be able to cope with a man as poor as Emeka? She started neglecting Emeka. Her past life started coming and started sleeping with different men just to make ends meet. Emeka will always complain to her how she's unable to cook or perform her wifely duties. But Alexandra, with her sharp mouth, will threaten Emeka and tell him never to ever talk to her again. It got to a point that one day, Alexandra decided she had had enough of this boring, poor marriage. How can a ho-ha Alexander babe, the biggest babe in town, come and step so low to be with this poor church rat? That it was time for her to move on with her life. She quickly told Emeka to divorce her, else that he wouldn't like what she would do to him. Emeka was happy in his heart. Finally, his heart desires has come true. He quickly prepared for the divorce papers, and that was how Alexandra was set free from Emeka, and they divorced. Emeka was so happy. She, in turn, was very free, and unknowingly to her, Emeka was still a wealthy man. But then, she didn't care. She needed another man to catch. Emeka knew that it was time for him to right his wrongs, so he stepped out, looking for his once lost true love, Linda. Emeka searched and searched. He even went to Linda's former apartment. On getting there, he found out that Linda has moved out. And after asking and even tipping their gateman revealed to Emeka that Linda has moved out. He actually gave Emeka Linda's new address. That was how Emeka shamelessly went to Linda's new home. On getting there, he was shocked by what he saw. He saw people tying different wrappers, looking good, eating and drinking. And when he came and asked, it was Linda's twin boys' naming ceremony. Linda got married immediately. Emeka left her to the love of her life, a man who saw her and loved her, a man who didn't see living a good life. In fact, her new man, Joe, knew that a woman should be taken care of. That doesn't mean you should waste all your funds taking care of a woman. But then, if you love something, you actually keep it and make sure it doesn't rotten. Emeka seeing this beautiful, perfect picture, a life that could have been his, he wept. He knew that he had lost a good woman on his own selfish needs, his needs for his wealth never to go down. It was too late for Emeka, but then he decided to actually meet up with Linda. When he saw Linda, he was dumbfounded. Linda was looking so lavishly beautiful and rich. Emeka quickly apologized to Linda. He apologized to her and asked her to please forgive him. That he knew that he made a terrible mistake by leaving a good woman, a woman that supported him in all rounds, a woman that knew him and understood him. He pleaded for forgiveness and Linda forgave him. After all, she was in a better place. She was a man that worshipped the ground that she walked on. And that was how Emeka left. And since then, Emeka has been looking for somebody that will love him. He has been single and searching, but it seems as if love is no longer out there in the streets. He knew that he had learnt a valuable lesson, that he had messed up his once perfect life with his love of his life, Linda. He even asked himself, how was he able to let a good woman slip out of his hands just like that? That he messed up, but then the deed has already been done. Looking forward and moving forward, he knew that once he sees someone that he loves, he's going to do whatever it takes to make sure the person loves him back. and then maybe, just maybe, he can get married again. Thank you so much for listening to my story up to this moment. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember to on your notification bell so each time I post new videos you'll be notified. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please not skip advertisements in case it pops up. You can actually let us know where you're watching from in the comment section, okay? I would really love to hear from you, alright? Thank you so much for listening. So guys, I'll be posting new videos every day. I'll try. I know it is hard, but then I'll try. So do well to engage, do well to like, okay? Help share my videos, share to other people, share to family and friends. Let this video go viral, please. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. If you watched up to this moment, thank you so much. So you can drop in the comment section. Let me hear from you, okay? I'll see you in my next video, guys. Remember